go away, just give us the football games. It was a wet one on Friday night, but we still have some highlights from some of the big games in the Metro, including could Warren Central take down Clinton as the Arrows were at home in a rain-soaked affair? Plus, could Jackson Academy get a win on senior night without their star running back for most of the second half? We have that, and plus a recap from last night's games, including some high-scoring games between South Panola and Madison Central and Brandon and Oak Grove. Buckle up, get comfortable, because the Blitz is coming your way right now.
Hello once again. Thanks for staying up with us for The Blitz presented by Bank Plus. I'm Joe Cook.
And I'm Nick Nias. And if you were too scared of the rain to go out and see some football, we get it, but we got you covered.
Yeah, I even came out with my rain boots. You can barely see those right there, but we covered some games last night and tonight with a loaded show once again. And of course, like every week, we start off the show with our Blitz Game of the Week. We'll do something a little different tonight.
Yeah, it actually took place last night. South Panola taking on Madison Central. Winner gets the number 2 spot in 6A Region 2.
That's right, in the jungle. For this one, Tigers quarterback Ontario Draper hits Cameron Wright for a 45-yard touchdown. You see him losing defenders there, gets into the end zone. South Panola up 7-0, but Madison Central's Jimmy Holiday runs around the right corner for a big gain as he gets the stiff arm there, getting into field goal range for his kicker, and that would set the field goal as the Tigers up 7-3. On South Panola's next possession, Janari Dean punches it in for a 5-yard touchdown. Tigers up 14-3 over the Jags. What's going on? Holiday answers that score with a 25-yard touchdown pass to Blake Gunter in the back of the end zone. That was a huge play. South Panola up still 14-10. Tigers answer back. Martez Clark scores on a 6-yard run. They go up 21-10. And Holiday hits pay dirt again when he scores on a 25-yard run. Tigers still lead 21-17. And South Panola will lead 31-17 at halftime.
And I'll take over in the second half. South Panola, a little fumble here. Dalton Stevens, he is free, scores on the recovery. And this ties it at 31. And MC, they're going to actually break the tie game with this 25-yard field goal. And they lead 34-31. But Janari Dean, you mentioned him earlier, he is a player. He puts them ahead with a nice little 5-yard run. South Panola up 38-31. Now check this out. With no time left on the clock, MC's Holiday hits Logan Reed for what looks like a walk-in score, but gets called back for holding, and that is how the game ends. No more plays. They end on that holding call. South Panola holds on to win 38-34.
Came down to the last play.
Talk about that.
I was just over there praying. I was like, Lord, please don't let them get this. And he came through, so that's all I got to say. And defense player, they played a great game tonight, so we couldn't ask for a better game from them. Got a little kinks we got to fix, but that's okay. It's a work in progress.
We had to get in the best position we could. We practiced hard. Proud of my offensive linemen. My receiver made big plays, and I couldn't be more proud of it.
And there's the final score. Once again, tough way to lose for Madison Central on that holding call, but the final 38-34 to South Panola. The Jaguars showing they can go in a back and forth shootout with just about anybody, but now the Jags will try to bounce back against Germantown next week to end their 2-game losing streak.
Ooh, crazy ending for a great game. Well, this next one is a battle for first place in 5A Region 2. Both teams perfect so far in region play. Neshoba Central and Ridgeland. Neshoba Central starts off with it. Jarquez Hunter gets through some traffic, picks up a first down. He's basically dragging Titan defenders, takes 3 to get him down, and then later on in the same drive, Austin Day gets the handoff, just barely touched. That's some good blocking, a 35-plus yard touchdown for the Rockets. Ridgeland, Zy McDonald not going down easy though. Hits Ganata Bird on the slant, and he sees daylight. About to get in the end zone, but gets brought down just short. Hey, but that's all right. The Titans have Markel Young, the running back. He is a man amongst boys. Powers through the end zone, but it was just Austin Day's, day. He responds with another 30-plus yard touchdown. Final score, Neshoba Central 42, Ridgeland 28.
Now, MRA had our game of the week last week, and they got a big win. Now they have the challenge of trying to keep their win streak going against the Bobcats. As we go to the home of the MRA Patriots, raining down there. They hosted the Presbyterian Christian Bobcats, and it was a little wet. MRA 2 tonight. And they may have caused this bad snap and mishandling a punt attempt for the Bobcats. MRA will gladly take over. A few plays later, A.J. Hasley gets the carry, and look at this run. He finds an opening. He's going to punch his ticket to pay dirt. 16-yard touchdown run puts the Pats up 14-0. Then more special teams from MRA. This time, they block a punt. The ball goes high in the air, but Braden Waters comes up with it. So another short field for MRA. Speaking of short, here's Phillip Short. He's at the controls and delivers a quick pass to Drew Horton, and he does the rest. That would give MRA a 21-0 lead. And you see where this is going. The Patriots win big, 38-7 over the Bobcats. 4 straight wins for Herbert Davis' squad.
Now, this game has some serious postseason implications. Warren Central clinging on to playoff hope. They need a win right here against Clinton. The rain not putting a damper on the Arrow faithful. Clinton starts off with the ball, not shying away from the pass game at all here with wet conditions. Caleb Miller hits Michael Hughes for a nice pickup in Viking territory, and that's going to set up a field goal. Carson Barefoot, fitting name, he buries it, 3-0 Arrows. All right, end of the second quarter, it's just pouring at this point. Caleb Miller looking for the home run ball, but it might have slipped a bit, underthrown, and Jason Williams and the Vikings get the interception. They take advantage right here. Parker Kivett hits Antonio Thomas. It leads to a field goal, so that ties it up 3-3 going into the half. Now, late in the third quarter, Parker Kivett, I told you there was a lot of passing. Damon Patton gets the slant, shakes off a defender here, trucks one, hurdles the first one, is gone in the end zone. First touchdown of the game, but that does it. 13-6, Warren Central wins.
All right, now to Jackson Academy, where the Raiders win at the Volunteers of Starkville Academy. And check out this play. The ball's passing, but it's tipped, and Jaree Myers with the one-handed catch, one of his 2 INTs on the night. And that was set up Marcus Harris with the nice run here as he just breaks tackles, but he would go down with a left knee injury and not return. This occurred in the third quarter of this game. That would be a big loss for Jay, but we'll see what happens. But they soldier on. They make a play on special teams. Bad snap by the Vols, and Chase Rush, nice football name, he's there to stop the play. So the Raiders with great field position, and Parker Ryan is able to get into the end zone as he hits the hole hard. 2 TDs on the night for him. That's one of them. The Raiders go on to win senior night over the Vols, 23-7 the final, but no doubt waiting on the status of Harris, who's a key part of their team. And hey, don't go away. There's still plenty left here on the Blitz.
Yeah, we have more games from tonight. Cleveland Central, Provine, right after the break.
You're watching Blitz 16!